There's a common belief in the paranormal community that you have to do investigations at night. Reasons are anywhere from there's less electronic fields because less people are out, less noise, without getting too technical, because of the darkness, your eyes kind of work better, so to speak, and a lot of other reasons. But then there's also beliefs that ghosts don't tell time, they're out all the time, which explains people feeling, seeing, hearing during the day as well. So we're here at Maxine's to kind of see if that theory is true.
That right there is voice activated, so only when someone's talking will it turn on. So we're just going to leave that recorder up here by itself.
There's an EMF with this spirit box. It's on the side of this. It keeps going off. If it was a electronic interference, it would go off steady, not every now and then. So I don't know what's messing with it. I know you're here because you're making all these noises and lights go off. Detects electronic fields, and spirits are supposed to travel in, well, manifest with electricity. So if that goes off constantly, which it's not, it means there's a lot of electronic fields around. If it goes off intermittently like it is doing, that's supposed to mean that there's some other source of electronic that's coming in and out around it. So that could mean that they're spirits. It could mean that it's just an anomaly. I don't know.
All I knew going into the investigation about Maxine's was it used to be a former bordello.
Let's talk about what you found. Did you find anything or have any experiences yourself?
Like Michelle, I'm also a sensitive too. I kept getting this image of a very tall woman. She had red hair. She kept welcoming me in. She wanted to show me around the place. But I kept getting her, and she would always be either upstairs in like the green room, the sitting room, or she'd be motioning to go next door.
As far as the energy-wise goes with the building, I was drawn to go to the upstairs area, and that's where I wanted to stay. There was a lot of chit-chat and a lot of activity for me up there. Communicated a lot with different spirits up there. And it was just seemed to be like a happy place. There was an individual that was talking to me on the very top and was telling me that they jumped and they hit what wasn't the floor that's there now, but there was something else. So I'm not sure what that was about, and I never did get clarification on that. I just moved on to different things. But that was interesting to me because it was showing me what it looked like before the building was there. And then the environment. So there's a lot of different things you have to take in consideration. And so I have to be able to know what is a voice, what is real that I hear that no one else hears, or is it actually a voice that everybody can hear?
Whoever's here with us, why don't you go up next to Sam or Stacy?
So there's a lot of different things going on with me, so it's hard, but I'll be like, when I hear something, did you hear that? And they say no, I'll be like, okay, that's okay. But then when they do hear it, I'm just like, yay!
Is there Dave here? Are you here, Rick?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if that was picking him up, but nope. That's up there. That's Lauren. Are you just watching us? Seeing what we're doing?
Were you guys over here?
No.
Oh, did you guys just come through here?
Yeah.
Okay, we heard a really loud knock from this side, so it's like, okay, obviously you guys are over here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go over here and record. Yeah, I wanted to investigate Maxine's because it has a long history. Of course, the moment you hear the word bordello, that kind of shines a light on stuff. Some of the best interactions I've ever gotten were places that were known to be former bordellos. What I do mainly is capture audio. So it's like there are times when a broom closet will be more important than a room.
Okay, I'm recording right now. Can you hear me?
I remember we kept on trying to figure out if someone was upstairs while we were downstairs.
Do you want us to be down here?
Yeah.
I didn't think we caught as much, but when I looked back at audio, there was way more significant things. I asked a question, and you hear this very clear, but it sounds almost distant, nothing.
What are you doing here?
You hear it?
Yeah. Go back. I want to see if I can hear what it says. Yeah. It's saying yeah.
Well, yeah, we need a couple because
Yeah.
the only thing that I've really gotten that stands out is right at the beginning, a whisper. Do you hear it? Go do it again. Yeah.
He said yeah.
Said yeah?
Yeah, he said yeah.
Half people are hearing yeah. Yeah, she said yeah. You said yeah.
He said yeah, plenty.
Go back, because there's two.
Is there an
All right,
attic?
go back one more time.
Upstairs.
Go back
that's
further.
upstairs.
Go back to like 40.
That wasn't a snicker.
It said hey, and then it said something else that was 2 syllables.
Is there something else besides an upstairs? So my job is to capture what everyone else does on video. So I would record Chris getting audio just to make sure what he gets is actually a ghost. Say, like someone's talking in the background and Chris wasn't aware of it. When I record, I'm able to make sure that what we're getting is the ghost and not actually that. So I can just confirm that. Michelle and I had gotten up to this dressing room and she was asking all these questions. At one point, she told me that they said someone had jumped off a ledge because it's like a platform and there is a way to jump down to the first floor. Either they were like jumped or were pushed, I'm not sure. During that conversation, I heard a whisper, and I don't always get that like immediate confirmation. He entitled it, "We Don't Want to Work," because that's what he thought it said. But once I listened to the full thing, he had asked the question, "You want to talk with us?" And then when I cleaned it up, it sounded more like, "We don't want to talk."
I have a device at the end of my hand. You can talk directly into it, and I can hear what you're saying if you speak very loudly. What's your name?